What's going on, guys? It's Stash here. Welcome, Stash Facts, back to another video. Alright guys, I'm very excited to bring out this video. So it's gonna be different than most of my other videos. I've been telling y'all before, if y'all been long time Stash fanatics, that I want to branch out to other videos. And as most of y'all been following my podcast and other YouTube videos, I've been starting on doing protein and trying to be more a healthy aspect of life. Oh, by the way, if you're checking out these Thug Life meme glasses, you can check out my Amazon link down in the description down below to get your own Thug Life meme glasses. So, all right, we got that carried out. Now, as I'm saying, trying to get on the. I'm on more of a health binge, so trying out different ways to improve on the body. Now, obviously, with these energy drinks here, no Fusion, even though it's a great product, it gives you so much energy. But as I was stating, I'm trying to maintenance on the body. I actually went to the chiropractor for the first time. I was going to film that, but it was kind of more on I would say more of a personal experience, especially for the first time. I'll talk about more on the podcast. Be sure to check it out on Talks on the Pod. But as for today's episode, we're going to get right to the point. I'm talking about men's health. And when I looked at men's health, I was looking more things at ice baths. Now, people don't know what ice baths are. They're called cold water immersions. Ice baths are a form of cryotherapy. So, like I said, I did got my back, basically my back cracked, so I don't want to get the whole body immersed. But basically, ice bath is a form of cryotherapy that call for sitting in chilly water, ideally up to your chest for 10 to 15 minutes. There's no need to freeze to get full benefits. Anywhere between 50 to 59 degrees Fahrenheit, it works. So. Yeah, we'll go over men's health. We'll just go off here, and I've seen a bunch of varieties on ice baths and different research, and there's even a show, like even Kevin Hart is doing a show on using ice baths. So yeah, it's time. Really much for all personal experience. I don't really even like taking showers. I'm really enjoying hot. Like my family, I pretty much just grew up with like using hot water to take showers. So this is gonna be an experience for me. So yeah, I'm gonna get to the tub and see how it goes. Alright guys, we're here with the master tub, so I was going to fill it with water. Alright guys, we got the tub filled up. So, we're going to go check the temperature. Alright, it's about, okay, this is way too hot. Luckily I came prepared. Alright, so I picked up about 40 pounds worth of ice, so then we're going to bust them. I believe we got the ice loosened up now. Let's take it to the tub. Alright guys, I got the ice in the tub, but I was only gonna get in the tub where like this, so I was gonna get in more ice bath efficient. Alright, that's better. Shout out to Bert Kreischer's shirt. My sponsor for that, I would actually have a Speedo, but since I don't want a Speedo, this is what I'm gonna use with. Alright, let's get to the tub. 40 pounds. A little 10 pounder. Just chunk that. Alright, let's get the temperature in. Alright guys, got my stopwatch here. Gonna try to go to the whole 15 minutes. While I'm in the tub, gonna listen to some motivational speeches and such. Just get the mind calmed down, and I'm gonna play it for y'all as well, so you can join along with me as we try to go to this journey together. So this is, like I say, this is the first time I actually be in the tub, doing the tub here the first time. So I'm gonna try it out. All right, guys, we're gonna get in. First time, and I said, woo! Woo! Oh! Oh! I don't want to flows either. Alright. Peace, Swingle. Start. You did 15 minutes.
Other people the way you would like to be treated yourself. It's like a golden rule, and there's a reason for it. And that reason is that we're connected in some strange way that we don't totally understand. And unless you are good to other people around you, unless you're kind and friendly and warm and loving, you're not going to enjoy this life. You're just not. You're going to be problems everywhere you go. You're going to have problems everywhere you go. You got to figure out a way to enjoy this life. It's not because of Jesus. It's not because of Moses. It's not because of anybody that may or may not have ever existed. It's because that's how you fit in better in the world. That's how you stay positive. And it doesn't have to be some that was written 5,000 years ago on animal skins. That doesn't have to be the golden rule because it's old. You know, that's dumb. We need to figure out, like, now, today, what is, you know, the best way to live your life? What is the, you know, there's got to be ways where you can be putting forward the most positive energy. I mean, we know objectively what's causing pollution. We know objectively what's causing birth defects, and, you know, and we're taking in too much chemicals and not enough vitamins. We know objectively all this stuff. We know how to organize our world, and yet we don't do it. We know how to organize our health, and yet very few people do it. We know all these things. The right path to, like, being like a happy, healthy person is to do all the shit that we already know you're supposed to do. Take care of your body, take care of your health, take care of your mind, your stress, meditate, be kind to people. We all know that. I mean, you ask anybody, they know how to get by and to be the most evolved version of you that you can be. I mean, it's not like a magical checklist. If you talk to people about it, you said, okay, here you got a person, you want to improve them. What are the things you're going to do to them? Okay, well, if I was a life coach, the first thing I would say is this guy's got to get on a diet that makes him healthy. I don't mean a diet just to lose weight. I mean just healthy foods in your body. Many vegetables. Vegetables, a lot of good quality protein, a lot of water. Stop the sodas, stop the bullshit. Start working out your body and get a better sense of, like, how this machine feels when it's moving, it's flowing better, there's less tension in it, your mind feels like relaxed, and you enjoy every single moment of the day better. Step one, everybody knows that step, right? What's step two? Be cool to people. Be nice to as many people as you can. Smile at as many people as you can. Have them smile back at you. Tip well when you go to restaurants. Just do the most you can. Be as nice as you can, you know, and just still manage to not have people walk all over you. Just get through this life as nice as you can. What else? Do what you want to do with your life, right? Don't go be doing something you don't enjoy. Don't do something don't get locked into, you know, a car that you can't afford and doing something crazy because you need the money. Don't do that. Do what you want to do. Do what the is it that you really want to do. Because if someone else is doing it, you can do it, you know? I mean, everybody makes their own path through this world, but a lot of people don't follow the path that they really feel pulled to. You know, just for whatever reason, they got negative programming. You know, when they were kids, someone told them they couldn't do it, or told them to take the shortcut, or take the shore route. That's a sad thing, man, when you talk to dudes, especially like talented dudes, and they don't follow up with what they want to do. A bunch of people that will say, yeah, well, I have a family, so, you know, it's a great idea for you to just go out there and go crazy. I have people to support. You need to listen. Stop saying that. Stop saying any of those things. Every single person who has ever done anything worthwhile or exceptional or difficult or extraordinary, anyone, whether it's great artists or authors or mathematicians or whatever the it is, everyone encounters difficulties. There is no easy road. It does not exist. It is impossible. Everyone has issues. If you have time to pursue a hobby, if you have time to do anything in your life, you can better yourself. And here's one way you never better yourself. When you come up with excuses for why other people are successful and you're not. That is dangerous. When you give yourself an escape, yeah, well, that's easy for you to say, you know, you do this, you do. Trust me. Everybody has a hard road. I wanted to jump out a window several times during my young life. I wanted to jump in front of a train and just end it because it's too much pressure. Not really. But you know what I'm saying. Theoretically. We all go through hard times. We all go through depression. We all go through doubt and moments in your life where it's really difficult and you're trying to figure out what the your path is going to be. It's hard as shit. But Stefan and I were talking about this before the podcast starts, that is what makes you a person. And those difficult moments are what build your character. Show me a great man who's the son of a great man. You know, that's what we're saying. These kids that are born billionaires, you're You're never going to be a self-made person. You have a backup trust for your backup trust for your trust, and you're f***ed, man. I'm fascinated by martial arts. I'm fascinated by comedy. I'm fascinated by many, many different things. I don't understand.
Hey, I'm gonna fucking puff the chest out like a mother.
As you
let's
should.
see. Let's
All
see.
right, so check it out.
Them fucking buttons about to bust, bro.
Shit, no problem, bro. No problem.
Let's see, bro.
So because of the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
TV stations weren't sending anybody there. Less media was there.
Okay.
So I looked around, and the game one, I'm the only person there from LA. Yeah. So I'm gonna take you guys behind the scenes. Talk about hustle. Tranza that I pulled. CBS didn't send me there. I sent myself. So I ended up getting a credential a month before that through another outlet, and I was gonna be there no matter what.
Sure.
So I was working for a different outlet, doing other stuff behind the scenes, doing social media stuff that I do. And once the Dodgers were there, I called CBS. I'm like, hey, check it out. You can't send me because there's nobody sending anybody, but I'm going to be there. You want to use me? And they're like, how much are you going to charge us? I was like, I'll charge you this. They're like, okay, we'll use you. So
That's beautiful.
I bet on myself, sent myself to the World Series, and I just started charging different outlets. So I worked for 3 different outlets there while I was there. So I worked for LA, I worked for another one, and I worked for another one. And that's why I was just there. And then, like, dude, I saved up my American airline miles, and I booked my flight to Texas. And I was like, fuck it. I knew the Dodgers were if they were going to get there, I can do that. So I booked it. I bet on myself. And I was the only person there from LA reporting on the World Series.
All you fuckers listening right now, whether you're watching or listening, if you're sitting there waiting for somebody to give you an opportunity,
With your dick in your hand.
for somebody to give you a phone call, for a goddamn email, if you're waiting for somebody to come and save you, eat a
Go fuck yourself.
make
If your
it
dick's
happen.
already in your hand,
Bet
grab it
on
and
yourself.
fuck yourself.
If this isn't a fucking beautiful example of invest in you, don't invest in other bullshit. Don't invest in fucking you. Nobody has your back. Nobody believes in you more than you. Everybody's sitting there waiting for validation, waiting for somebody to say, good job. Oh my God, you have potential. Create your own fucking opportunities and make it fucking happen. Ain't nobody coming to save your ass. Save yourself. Dude, that's awesome. And I'm glad that you shared that, because a lot of motherfuckers would have been too proud and been like, yeah, well, you know, they sent me here. No, you said I created that opportunity for myself. And this is the world that we live in now. If you're waiting for somebody to create opportunities for you, kiss it goodbye. You're
gonna
right.
get
You
left
shouldn't
behind,
be doing
dog.
what you're fucking what you think you if that's not your dream. That's not your fucking dream. Or it's going to stay a goddamn dream. It's not going to become a reality until you take action and take that goddamn step. You know what?
And that's why it's living the dream with Beto Duran,
He's
bro.
living the god.
Lives his dream.
So John Cena, and I went in, I think it was 2013, I went in WWE champion, and we went in MetLife Stadium. We had a record-breaking attendance, which was amazing that night. We accomplished our goal. So I wrestled with John Cena. We had 45 minutes planned for the match. It's nonstop, go, right? So your conditioning is tested. And at that time, I wasn't full-time in WWE. I was just doing these spot matches where I was still shooting Fast and Furious 6 in London, had to travel in the ring, get all my ring work in, travel back to shoot Fast and Furious, then back, WWE Raw, doing those shows, the big build-up to WrestleMania against John. We get to MetLife Stadium, it's a big night, this is it, it's game night, right? It's championship night for me. 45-minute match is planned out. At the 15-minute mark, bang! I feel something pop, I'm like, boom, what the fuck? I'm laying there, and both of us are out. I said, oh fuck, something's going on. And I stick my hand, now there's 85,000 people, right? And we're just laid out like this. I kind of roll over, I stick my hand down in my trunk just to see, I want to make sure that there was no bone sticking out. So there's no bone sticking out, what the fuck, something just happened. Referee comes over and he's like, Rock, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I think I'm all right. I said, fuck. I get up, I go to step, and I can't step. I can't do this. I have to use my leg like momentum. I gotta do that. So now in that moment, and you guys are gonna have these moments, you probably already had them already, where you're in the game and you're in the thick of things, and you gotta make a decision. What I gotta do? I'm gonna stay in the game, committed to the team, I committed to my team, the whole entire roster, right? So I could tell the ref says, are you okay? And I have one moment. In this moment, it was a defining moment. I could either tell him, no, I'm done. He'd give the signal, match is over. Or, let's keep going. And again, this is a little takeaway for you guys. If you ever have this moment, I'm sure you have. If you haven't, it's coming. We had this decision. And I said, no, let's keep going. I said, how much time is left? He's like, 32 minutes. I'm like, fuck, okay. Rest of the whole match, couldn't move, doing everything like this. I'm getting scared because I'm thinking, man, well, what happens if I pinch something or something like, you know, I don't know, your mind starts fucking with you in the moment. There's 85,000 people, your adrenaline's rushing. Thinking, man, what happens if I'm gonna lose my leg or some shit like this, if I've just done something to my artery? Final move of the match is his big finishing move. And I remember I'm getting up and I'm turning like this because I have to fall into him. He's gonna hit me with his big finisher. It's like a massive suplex where I go over his head and fucking slams me down. And I remember turning into John, and I remember thinking to myself, God, please don't let this be too bad. Just take care of me. Take care of me. Bang! I feel boom! Now I don't know what the fuck just happened. Now luckily the match is over. He pins me. 1, 2, 3.
All right, time. Woo! I was getting just hype, just in my zone, guys. It's already. Woo! So I passed the 16 mark. Or 15 marks, I'd say. Yeah, guys. Just a few of those motivational speeches, guys. Just all very different people. Will come one common interest, guys. So whatever you have to go, guys, just stick to it, guys. We only have one life. Yeah, put this away. Yeah. Woo! I feel great. I feel I've got to notice that my lower back was like kind of spazzing, but like in a good way. So I don't know if it when I went to the chiropractor or not, but overall experience, that's pretty good. I was like shivering good for the like first 5 minutes or so, then my body's getting adapt to it. I mean, so obviously it's not really cold. I was going off a man's health. It was around 58 degrees, so probably went colder in some areas in the tub, but overall, I'd never recommend it. I'm probably train myself to do more of that. I like to try that more cryogenic, where it's like ultra free, like I like to really try. I gotta find that in my area. Maybe I do a video on that. So, right, guys. Before I get out of here, I'm also gonna plug in my other video here. You'll probably check it out. It's my PS5 giveaway. So y'all have until November 12th, guys. November 12th to go check that out. It's a PS5 giveaway. You have to get that video 10K likes and get this channel here 100K subscribers by November 12th. All right, guys. I'm gonna sit out of here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, it's Stas signing out saying, "Pop up, pace."